for Andrew Flintoff, a glorious moment.
Welcome to Watch Mojo UK, and today we're diving into the life and career of one of Britain's best-loved sportsmen and stars, Andrew Freddie Flintoff.
Transcending cricket is almost impossible.
Freddie Flintoff, ladies and gentlemen.
And he did it.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10, speaking about the Fredalo Incident.
I started dragging this pedal into the water. The waves were chopping in, I was getting thrown about.
Throughout his time playing for England, Freddie earned a reputation as a hard drinker, further cemented by this moment at the 2007 Cricket World Cup. After a brutal loss against New Zealand in the very first match, Flintoff got smashed, then had a scuffle with a pedalo.
I woke up the next morning, it was like sand in my toes. I'm like, what have I done?
According to Flintoff years later, he didn't fall off the pedalo like the press claimed, but actually fell while trying to get into it in the first place, in an attempt to visit Ian Botham drinking on a nearby boat.
England star falls off pedalo. He's certainly fallen off something.
Flintoff was seriously reprimanded by Duncan Fletcher, but used the incident as an opportunity to improve his relationship with alcohol and later speak about alcohol dependence, particularly for young men struggling with their mental health.
You take a pedalo out onto the water, having had a few beers?
You know, the ins and outs of it, you know, there was water involved, and obviously it's pedalo as well.
Number 9, cricket versus Formula 1.
This is like the home of cricket. I know you guys, Silverstone, the home of F1.
Yes. Yeah.
This is the home of cricket.
This time, Freddie was enlisted to help two F1 drivers, Thailand's Alex Albon and Spain's Carlos Sainz, learn the ins and outs of cricket. Albon, being born and raised in the UK, is already at an advantage over Sainz, since Spain absolutely isn't a cricketing nation.
Yeah, I feel like a transformer. Does this go around the back like that?
Like many, they were baffled by the amount of downtime in cricket, with days-long matches full of waiting around and the elaborate uniforms.
The ball is quite soft, no? This one is.
Like you'd expect from racing drivers, the day devolved into a one-on-one competition, with Sainz and Albon desperate to hit each other with the fastest balls possible. But at the end of the day, it was Freddie's coaching talents that were the real star.
Can I get one at like full pace? I'm going to go to like 75. It's almost too slow. I need 85.
Number 8, Skittles Vodka.
Cans of gravy. This is cans of gravy, yeah.
That's genius.
Can you imagine this?
I'm getting aroused here.
During an episode of A League of Their Own, footballer Jamie Vardy reveals that one of his go-to drinks is Skittles Vodka, which he makes by, you guessed it, mixing Skittles and vodka.
Hey, don't be giving me half measures, Ron. Fill that glass
You never give Freddie Flintoff a half.
But not wanting the non-drinkers on the panel, including Freddie at this point, to be left out, Ramesh Ranganathan made them some Skittles mixed with gravy to try instead. He challenged Freddie and Chelsea Grimes to down their pints of Skittles and gravy for an extra point.
Freddie and Chelsea.
Yeah.
I'll give you each a bonus point if you down the drinks in front of you.
Ron,
Oh, they...
I don't need a point.
Chelsea nearly threw up, as most people probably would, but Freddie finished and went back for more, chewing a mouthful of Skittles as a chaser. Would you have taken on this challenge?
Chelsea! Go on, Chelsea!
Number 7, Ghost Stories.
So ghosts though, you believe in ghosts? You've seen a ghost? You've heard of ghosts?
I didn't like the dark, and then I was in Zimbabwe on one of the tours, and one of the lads was like telling ghost stories.
In 2015, Freddie came out of retirement to play Down Under in the Big Bash League, and came on Jonathan Ross to talk about his experience, which was his final tenure playing cricket professionally. After reminiscing about this and his Ashes success though, Jonathan Ross persuaded him to tell some ghost stories, revealing to the public that he has a fear of the dark.
I ended up, my mate Rob Key, he's like quite a portly fellow, he's not the most attractive, but I ended up sleeping with him because I was frightened. It was the worst thing ever.
He tells this story about spooning with fellow cricketer Rob Key because he was too afraid to sleep on his own after being told the spooky tale. This led to him sleeping in the next day, turning up late and getting fined £2,000.
The worst thing is that the lad who told the ghost story, he got fined as well for telling like a 25-year-old man a ghost story. It was just wrong on every level.
Number 6. World records for sport relief.
I can't believe it, I'm going to be in the big book. This Christmas, when my mum buys it me, I'm in the big book.
In 2012, Freddie was on a mission to set more than a dozen world records in only 12 hours as part of a record-breaking charity challenge.
How did we do?
There's a couple of no balls in there that didn't count. Oh, come on. 19.
They were all relatively easy, involving drinking hot chocolates and getting Facebook likes, but one of them was more notable than all the others: the fastest 100 meters in a pedalo.
Try and break the 100-metre pedal dash. I've never been on one of these sober.
Yes, 5 years on from the 2007 incident, and he was back in the pedalo to break a world record. He ended up smashing 14 of them and more than earning his place in the Guinness Book of World Records. Not bad, considering he was originally only aiming for 12 of them.
You can have your bungees, your three-point turns, your zorbs, your cricket. That's a real sport. Right there, that is that.
Number 5. 2009 Ashes at Lords.
My knee's in tatters, but because everything had been going wrong in my career, I couldn't leave it like that.
This ended up being Flintoff's last performance for England. Despite being plagued by injuries, including requiring surgery on one of his ankles, Flintoff was in the lineup for the 2009 Ashes. While his ability to bowl was looking more reliable than his ability to run, he made history by running out Ricky Ponting, Australia's captain.
Flintoff, the man. The Australian captain has been run out for 66.
Everybody was sure that, with his ongoing health woes, Freddie wouldn't be able to do it, only for him to yet again prove them all wrong.
Oh, that's brilliant bowling by Flintoff.
He later recalled knowing that these tests were going to be the last ones he'd play for England and wanting one last time to feel the adulation from cricket fans around the world. Number 4. Coaching Sean.
Watching you do this, so is that what I need to do with you at the cricket? Give you more responsibility?
Yeah.
You fancy that?
Yeah. We'll look for that.
Coming from a working-class background himself, Freddie in 2022 began a project to create a youth team from kids who were struggling and would benefit from having sports as an outlet. He went back to Lancashire and launched Field of Dreams, taking a group of boys under his wing.
Everything we've learned over these past 10 months, we've chipped away at, we've improved.
Sean was acting out at school and not taking cricket seriously until Freddie intervened. Putting Sean in charge turns out to be the best thing for him, and he thrives in a leadership role during their training and team-building exercises. Freddie even goes to his house to chat to his dad about how best to help him.
To be honest, I think Freddie's done a decent job.
Go on, Sean, you got this, pal.
I respect him for what he's done in it. He could be out here training a professional cricket team, but he said he's chose to train people that haven't played the sport before.
Number 3. Opening up about bulimia.
I did it when, if I'd eaten something which I thought, you know what, I'm going to put weight on with this, or I'd had too much to drink, that's when it started.
At the height of his athletic career, the tabloids latched onto Freddie's unhealthy lifestyle with his love of lager and takeaways and started reporting relentlessly on the weight he'd put on.
And when you saw that, you're a young man, you're doing very well at your cricket, but suddenly there's this massive selling newspaper mocking you for being fat.
The papers got to him, and he started making himself throw up his food if he thought he'd eaten something too unhealthy.
And I was on tour in India, and I was doing it a lot. I was like doing it at lunchtime. I'd come off, I'd have something to eat, and I'd go and bowl again.
He first opened up about this publicly on Piers Morgan's Life Stories, and the following year fronted an entire documentary about his struggles with ED, trying to destigmatize these conditions, particularly for men who find it even harder to seek help. Speaking out about difficult issues like this is one of the many reasons he's so beloved.
When was the last time you made yourself sick?
I can't physically remember, which is a good thing.
But a long time?
Yeah, so long as it's not.
Number 2. The 2005 Ashes.
Good punchy hit that. My goodness me.
Oh, that's a few. Don't worry about that.
Dubbed by longtime friend of Flintoff, James Corden, as the summer we all pretended to love cricket, the 2005 Ashes series was one of the most iconic moments in the history of the sport, particularly for Freddie. After years of graft, he became England's star player, breaking a world record to get 9 sixes in total in the second test.
Magnificent strikes you'll ever see.
Cricket mania swept the country, largely thanks to Freddie's star power and extraordinary performance. But fans will remember one moment perhaps more than any of the runs, when, upon winning, Flintoff went to comfort Australia's Brett Lee, pausing his celebrations. He ended up being named Sports Personality of the Year, winning the Ashes for England and breaking Australia's winning streak.
One of the things I was told as a kid was you respect the opposition, you respect the umpires, and there's plenty of time to celebrate.
Number 1. Talking about the crash.
You know, I still live it every day. I'm still in the car every night when I go to bed. And it's so vivid.
Following his horror Top Gear crash in 2022, Freddie withdrew from the public eye to recover from serious facial injuries. In 2025, a documentary was released following his long, arduous recovery, showing the extent of his injuries and explaining exactly what happened for the first time.
They were showing me how to get the car going sideways. And the wheel came up at the front.
Yet again, he spoke candidly about his mental health and the toll the accident took on his wife and children. After all that though, the main thing that helped him through his recovery, after years spent in retirement working on his media career, was cricket. As we saw in Field of Dreams, he came back to cricket to coach the next generation of players.
I looked at the ground and I knew if I get hit here on the side, I'm gonna break my neck. Or I get on a tempo, I'm dead. My best chance is go first down.
Let us know in the comments what your favourite Freddie Flintoff moment is.